If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Your first shoot.
Fresh out of cell, now I'm back in the week. Hoes be thirsty, be on my dick. But I don't want none, cause I got me a bitch. Bitch 2/3 already.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
First shoot.
First shoot, you know, trying to get that meal. Gotta
Who
get
you
that
shooting
meal.
it with? Who you shooting it with?
You know, this young real out of trenches, man. We out here, man. You know?
Say that again. What on?
Man, when I first heard this information right here, I was like, wow. Because here it is, word on the YouTube streets and all over the internet, they are saying that Munna was robbed and killed. They are saying that that famous OBlock chain was taken from him during the killing. Now, y'all know me. I gotta, I'm gonna dig deep into the information. I'm gonna be here, there, and everywhere trying to find out what's going on. I'm, going through things with a fine-tooth comb. And I'm gonna say this right here. I watched numerous videos concerning the chain. And the hood educated lie detector test has determined that that's a lie. That Munna's chain was not taken from him during the time that he was being shot and killed. It wasn't taken from him before or anything like that. From what I believe and what I seen with my own two eyes, I believe that he probably died with his chain still wrapped around his neck. This is not a shot at anybody or other YouTube bloggers or anything like that had that information and they divulged that information to the audience. I mean, because that's just how they demonstrate. So this is not a jab at y'all. I'm not trying to low blow y'all or nothing like that, because most of y'all I kick it with. But, I just got to, give my portion of understanding. And from what I've seen, and I got the evidence to prove it, that everything that we seen with this guy with the OBlock chain or the OBlock pendant with the chain is a lie. Now, first, let's just dig into the whole demonstration as far as the killing that went down. We got to understand something. Here it is. We got a killer on the loose. This right here is not no puppy chat. Listen, whoever demonstrated this measure right here on Munna Youngin and that other man that got shot, he was serious. Because we got to understand something. According to the reports, this man right here was lurking with the mask on. They saying that he came in there. Look, okay, they in here. This is who I want to kill. And then left and waited. Stolen car sitting right there, whatever. Waited for them to come up out that demonstration. And so when they came out, this guy right here, he shoots Munna in the chest, shoots Youngin multiple times, and shoot the other guy. So this is somebody that is comfortable with that pistol. He's not shooting, just randomly and all that type of stuff. There's numerous people coming out of this bar, according to the reports. He got his targets. Both of them, or should I say 3 of them. This guy right here was not playing. He had a mask on the whole time. Can't nobody identify him. He had a stolen car. This is premeditated we talking about. Not only that, after the killing, drives the car from over north all the way over south and set the car on fire. This is not child's play. This is somebody that know what they doing and understand what they did. And we got to understand another thing. This guy traveled all the way over south from over north. What that tells me is this right here. just coming from a criminal standpoint. I can't see too many criminals or just, guys from the hood going to an unknown location and burning the car. Criminals don't do that type of stuff. We don't like to go in unknown locations because we don't know the area. We don't know if police be lurking around here. We don't know if this is a gang-infested area, drug-infested area. We don't like going into unknown places. So here it is. Whoever that was, he was familiar with that area. He was okay with that area to the point where he knew that he can come and park a stolen car that he just committed a double murder in and burn it. This guy was serious. So what you getting at, hood educated? We already know that information. We know he did all that. Why you telling us that? Because it makes no sense. None whatsoever. For him to be that careful. Mask, waiting, drove all the way over north, committed the double murder, then drove back over south, burnt the car. It makes no sense for him to do all that hiding, trying to stay low key, to get on the internet and say, hey, look, check this out. I got his chain. I'm the guy that killed him. Check it out. Y'all see what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to me. I mean, come on. He did all this, burning the car and all that. Now all of a sudden he want to get on the internet and let the police know and let the world know, hey, I'm the guy that killed this man right here. Check this out. Hey, I got his chain. Nah, that wasn't the work of that person that, committed that double homicide. Whoever took that picture with that chain is trolling and playing games. And let me prove my point. I need y'all to look at the necklace. Don't pay attention to the OBlock emblem. Don't dependent. Don't pay that no mind. I need y'all to look at the necklace. Check it out. Now, as y'all can see, that's a rope. I don't know what y'all call it now, but back in the day, we used to call that a rope, right? That's a rope. Now, we also understand that when King Von first started passing all these OBlock chains out, they were on a rope, right? But Munna Duke, he switched it up a little bit. When he first started wearing his chain, his OBlock chain, he did wear it with the rope. But then he elevated his game and got a Cuban, iced out. And the night that he got killed, on his Instagram, hours before he got killed, he had on his OBlock chain and it wasn't a rope. Check it out.
Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kids for ice like this. Everything I want to hear, I scratch them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town, I'm a pimp. Ho won't get my heart, I'm putting it down, I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm hip.
That's a Cuban link. That's a Cuban link that he got on. That is not a rope. And that's the same night that he lost his life. So I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that, I mean, we're going to say this right here just to be clear. Yes, that person is sitting there with an OBlock medallion. A pendant. Yeah, he is, and he got the rope, just like the old OBlock chains, or how some other guys that wear OBlock chains, they still got the rope. But Munna Duke, he didn't have that. A Munna Duke, I be calling him Munna, y'all gotta excuse me. But Munna Duke, he didn't have that. He had the rope initially, and then he changed. He elevated his game and got him a Cuban. Just, I'm going to play both of them, and I need y'all just to check them out at the same time. Check it out.
Take some new shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Ride down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kids for ice like this. Everything I want to hear, I scratch them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town, I'm a pimp. Ho won't get my heart, I'm putting it down, I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm hip.
Yeah, but man, it's early as hell. I'm outside. It's 8 o'clock. Y'all still asleep. I'm outside, and I got the shades on. I can't see nobody. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Silly man.
There it is. I see it. Y'all see it. It's right before our eyes. Hours before the man was killed, he had his rope on. He had his Cuban link on with his OBlock medallion. If somebody would have robbed him, they would have been showing you that Cuban link with the OBlock medallion. Now again, this ain't to discredit nobody or nothing like that. I'm just giving it to you the way that I see it, and I got the evidence just to prove that what I'm talking about is the truth. So, unfortunately, this man done lost his life, but everybody that's, believing, or the audience or people that believe that the man was robbed and stuff like that, no, this wasn't a robbery. The person that sat there and waited on them wanted to kill them. It wasn't no robbery. And you got to understand something. When you dealing with a killer, he ain't got time to be robbing. He got one thing on his mind. I got to kill them. Robbing and stuff like that, too many people going to be looking, and what if they try to run, or what if they try to fight you for the gun and all that. It's too much to be risked trying to rob 3 men. You see what I'm saying? For him to be by himself, to be trying to rob 3 men. Somebody could run, they could try to fight him, whatever the case may be. This wasn't that. This right here was a murder. This was a killing. And when he seen them, that's what he did. He killed both of them. Unfortunately, rest in peace to them 2 brothers. But that's what this was. This right here was a straight up hit. Wasn't a robbery. And that, like I said before, after he got done doing what he doing to show that his criminality, he burnt the car. He ain't try to keep the car. Let me ride around a couple more hours. Let me be cool. Let me let everybody know. No, 2 hours after the murder, he burnt that car down to smithereens. Killing all DNA, fingerprints, everything. Because when the fire department come there, they got it sprayed down with water. It destroys all the evidence. All the evidence. So this is somebody, like I said before, this is not no child's play. This guy right here, he done probably did this a couple of times before. Rookies don't do this. Rookies make real big mistakes. This man right here pulled up with the mask and everything and was about his business. I just wanted to get that to y'all to clear it up, just so that a lot of people can get the proper information. Once again, y'all already know I do not agree with this type of activity, but this is the life that we live in. This is the life that gangbangers and street guys are living. They seem to be okay with it. They don't care about it. Here it is, Munna Duke and the brother Youngin, both of them had enough money to leave Chicago. But when you at home, like it's hard to leave, places that you grew up with and that you familiar with. But when it comes to your life and your sanity, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, you got to go. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Kwame King for the $1.99 super thanks. Thank you. Give a shout out to Randall Crosser for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Julia Trapp for the $20 cash app. Thank you. Jason Mallet for the $10 cash app. Thank you. And last but not least, the homeboy, Big Iron from DC for the $25 cash app. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.